For more on that magic and his legacy with the Wings, here's JP Morosi.
Pavel Datsyuk through the middle. Keeps on going. Datsyuk right in. Oh, they stopped it. Kicker! Oh, a Datsyukian deke of all time. That one was a beauty.
How do we measure genius? Physicists, philosophers, computer scientists, concert pianists, they all have their own standards. On the ice, we trust our eyes. And for 14 seasons, we were captivated by an artist who glided, stick-handled, pocket-picked, puck-won, and thought differently than just about anyone who's worn a pair of skates. In this age of analytics, one of the greatest hockey databases ever created exists between the ears of Pavel Datsyuk.
Getting it in behind Sheahan, so a couple of centers. Datsyuk scores! Roofed it! It's a 1-1 tie, all the magic hands!
The Magic Man? Sure, that's his nickname. But that suggests an illusory quality to Datsyuk's handiwork over 1,100 regular season and playoff games for the model NHL franchise of his generation. Truth is, his brilliance was real, even if we couldn't completely understand it. Legitimate, sometimes great, NHL defensemen were left dizzied and embarrassed by number 13. We chuckled, as long as the victim wasn't playing for our favorite team.
Chara plays the body, Datsyuk goes around and sends it across. Soderberg scores!
Whoa, what a play that was! Pavel Datsyuk could thread a needle in the dark. What a pass!
The puck seems to do magical things for these two guys, and after a while you discover it's not the puck, it's the guys.
He was a gift straight from the hockey gods to the highlight shows, perpetually capable of giving us something to remember on an otherwise ordinary Wednesday in January. Pavel Datsyuk beat you with his mind as much as his stick. Quite a statement, considering he trails only 2 NHLers in assists and 7 in points since debuting in the fall of 2001. Over that span, he's played in more Stanley Cup playoff games than anyone in the NHL, with the exception of Marian Hossa. In regular season plus-minus, he ranks second this century to longtime teammate Nicholas Lidstrom. Datsyuk perfected the takeaway long before the NHL began tracking the statistic during the 2005-2006 season. Not surprisingly, he leads the league in that category since then by a wide margin.
There's a steal and a break-in chance. Beautiful move by Pavel Datsyuk.
Well, you put down your guard and it's in the back of the net.
These days, of course, there's a metric for everything. But Datsyuk's creativity was a great, unquantifiable force. He steered the play subtly, especially at his peak, winning 4 Lady Bings and 3 Selkies from 2006 through 2010. The bigger the moment, the faster the pace, the savvier he became. The tranquility was downright unsettling to opponents who moved warily in anticipation of what the 5'11" maestro would do next. Datsyuk won 2 Stanley Cups with the perfect blend of art and science, a brilliant playmaker, haunting backchecker, and, pound for pound, one of the league's strongest forwards on the puck. Did he always get the credit he deserved? No. But in many ways, the clipped English and wry humor added to his legend. Now that he's hypnotized an NHL defender for the final time, it's starting to make sense. Pavel Datsyuk was appreciated more than understood during his time, just as you'd expect a genius to be.